Hello again, everybody. It is fun to be back here for a little bit. I'm going to do a quick 12 card opening of a PSA return, and these are all from Series 4. And just fix this up here. Give a little charge to that guy. These are all from Series 4. What's interesting is that, I opened 2 boxes of Series 4, and the first batch that I sent, that was like 60 cards or 61 or something, that is not this. That first batch, which was from much longer ago, it is literally in the mail also as we speak. And so it should be coming in the next couple of days. But anyway, and so it has a couple of C3PO, the golden rods in here. But in here are 2 others, and then just some other good quality cards. So we will see what they are. But, I just kind of wanted to, I've been thinking about renaming this to, EW Rippin'Stuff Watch 'em Get 8s channel, or something like that. Because this is kind of what it's really turned into. And I have also, because of my returns being recently with scores of an average of 8, I've become to appreciate it more. And I think I've leveled down to these expectations of getting, complete series of 9s and such, with 10s sprinkled in there, is becoming a little more just kind of, out of the picture, at least at this point. But anyway, I've stepped away for a couple of weeks, and just kind of the fever pitch of all of the Series 1 and all of this stuff. And, I've got a few videos here coming pretty quick with some returns. The Series 1, the 60-plus cards, or 76, I think, those are in Stage 7 of the PSA grading system. So they've been graded. They're in, like, packing or whatever. So that should be coming. The room upstairs is coming along as well. I think the windows and doors are going to be coming in here pretty quick. I'm definitely jazzed to get that going, as soon as possible, get that thing outfitted. I've also was stepping away from, just a little bit of kind of the videoing. I went and got my first couple comics, which that is something I have never really gotten into. I have one comic that my son has. It's an 8.0 graded 8 CGC #1 of Iron Man, and that is a really cool comic. That is the only comic we have, and I'm like, you know what? From a Star Wars collector, since I have a lot of Lego, at least I feel like I have a lot of Lego. I've collected those much longer than cards. But it's more of just kind of one of each. I've got a lot of boxed kind of Lego. But in talking to Tony, a couple of you guys out there, Tony specifically has definitely put me in my place for what collecting is like. You see those, I admire the collection, if nothing else. But this is really nice. It's the first issue from 1977. I don't know if some of you guys are also comic nuts or not, but this was really fun to have. It's a 9.4. I've learned real quickly how, the white pages, of course, is what you want, ideally. But this book, which is the first issue ever of Star Wars, that's a pricey guy. We're talking thousands of dollars or something, 4,000 or 5,000 to get a 9.8, which I'm quickly learning is, and I would love for you guys to share some of y'all's knowledge here too, but quickly learning that 9.8 is the tops for grading for comics. So, so 9.8 is really your collector's range of scores, along with 9.6. So I'm looking to maybe even upgrade that and get some of those other ones. So anyway, that's a fun new venture. Nothing cheap about that either. But let's go ahead and get into this. Maybe I'll leave a timestamp for those of you who are just wanting to get to the grades. I'll leave a timestamp of how to get to this point in the video earlier, and you would have seen that by now, of course. But just trying to be respectful to everyone's times. But I hope everybody has been doing well. And anyway, here we go. So this is 12, and this is once again from the second box of Series 4 that I opened. And so I'd like to think we'll find out that these are all 7s and 8s. Especially, remember, keep in mind that I believe I sent in whatever C-3PO, the goldenrods, I sent them in regardless of what if they would have come in crimped in the middle, well, I probably wouldn't have sent it in then. But, you know what I'm saying? I'm sending it in almost no matter what. I feel like those just need to be, encapsulated, kind of like your Luke number 1s. You just send them all in, right? Like your Jordan from 1986 Fleer. I don't care what it is, you get it as quickly as you can, put into a protective case. Missed a little bit of it. But kind of that's what I've been doing the last little bit here, is taking it easy. It is, today the date is March 5th. It is Sunday. It is a glorious day here. I've got spring break coming up. We're going to be heading up to the DC area, and we are excited just as a family. So if I see the goldenrods here come up kind of first, I'm going to put them aside and we'll just hold off for those 6s on those guys for the end. But let's see what these 12 Series 4 cards return us. Here we go. All right, it's been a little bit since I've opened one of these, but very cool. Okay, Han and Chewie aim for action. Who knows? Expecting an 8, hoping for an 8, maybe more. Wow, 7. I guess the span of time is not helping too much here. At least it's bringing my memories back quickly. I guess I do see some white corner up there, maybe here, but otherwise, maybe that's a sign that we already got a tough grader. So 7, not much in it other than just nice, protected card for a 7. You know what I mean? Maybe in 150 years will a 7 garner some sort of money factor. But right now, probably couldn't get your money back. But that's okay. It would be part of a set if I had the rest. Challenging the Evil Empire. A nice Luke card, I thought. Let's see what she's got. Oh, wow. I mean, now there are yellow dots all over this. I see the white border printing line. Looks good to me. Maybe there's some surface issues in here that just a normal human naked eye cannot see. But 2 7s to start off does not bode well for the rest. Now this is noticeably off center. No idea. Let's just see. 8. All right. Got an 8 for that guy. Okay, here's a cool card. Boy, give me a 7s on those others. I'll take an 8 on this guy, that's for sure. Nice Vader card, the deadly grip of Darth Vader. 7? 8.5. He wanted to give me a 9, didn't he? They wanted to give me a 9, but they just couldn't find it in their little hearts to give it to me. But I will take an 8.5. That's good enough to put up as a leaner. Now look at me, optimistic, leaving room for something else good. Is that too optimistic of me? Okay, I always thought this was cool just because it pays homage to, is this an accident? The Empire Strikes Back? Did somebody know? Now these came out in 78, right? This box is a 78 box. So maybe at that point they knew the next, movie was going to be called The Empire Strikes Back. Who knows? Maybe somebody could dispel some knowledge. Here we go. What do we got? 8. I'll take it. Very cool. I'm excited to get some greens in the old collection. You know what I mean? Got some yellows, got the reds, got the oranges. Not the great grades, but still. This would be neat. Come on. Come on, baby. I would love it. Give me an 8. Just an 8. That's all I want. 8. 7. Farts. And I think it's probably because look at all those yellow dots all over there. You know what I mean? It is a little bit of kind of rotated. But yeah, this one was definitely yellow dotted to death. But so that's maybe a little expected here. I'm just trying to. Okay, this is a goldenrod. No way they gave me an 8 on that. No way. Okay. 8. I'm going on the record. 8. Bam. Good. All right. That's a great one. Portrait of a Princess. Good old straight shot of Princess Leia Organa. Carrie Fisher. I'll take a strong 8 on that guy. That's a winner. What do we got here? All right, here's another one of these. Now, what could they have done to me here? Just kind of comparing them with my naked eye here. I don't know. You know, can't even pretend to know anymore. All I do is just pay a bunch of money, have fun opening them up, pay a bunch of money sending them out, and then you hope to have some fun opening the second return up. But are we going to? Boom! I'll take an 8 again. Look, I love a Vader card. Somebody who was picking up, I think it might have been Ryan or something, he was like, I think you like Darth Vader. I'm like, yes, I kind of do. Kind of a fan. I thought this one was, look, I knew that this card is not going to, you know, garner much money, right? It's not about that. Once again, I'm not in the business of selling it. But once again, I knew this wasn't a Darth Vader or the Goldenrod. I just felt this card looked really, really pretty. And I'm like, I'm sending it in because I'm betting it'll be a good score. So show me a 9. Dare I say it? Show me a 9. There it is. Good. At least I have some eye. There is a nice, pretty little 9. Very good. Look at that. Okay, what do we got here? Now, I don't remember sending 2 in. And this one's, it can't be a 10 because it's off center. But I don't think I was going to send it in and not get another 9 on this guy. Why would I do that? You know, but let's see if I could be right twice. 8. Yeah, that's okay. All right. Very good. Very good. But I would say, yeah, as I'm wrapping up these last, 5 cards and stuff, be looking for a video for me for the next couple to a few days. I am excited to get another large order of these greens. I will be opening. I don't know if I'm going to try to hold off for the room because it's got a little bit. I'm going to be out of town for spring break. Like I said, there's the other goldenrod. So there's those. But I would March Madness. We're big into the March Madness stuff. It's gonna be a whole lot of fun. But few videos, nothing like every 3 days, kind of a rate. But if you want to see a large order of 76 Series 1 cards get returned and see a whole bunch of 7s and 8s, then stay tuned because this is the channel for it. Anyway, here we go. This is just a good old-fashioned, probably the most exciting thing about it is the fact that it says Luke Skywalker and has him on the card. Lots of yellow dots down here. I don't know if that straight up equates to an 8 out of the gate, but what do we got? Luke Skywalker on the 8. Okay. Maybe we just didn't have a clean print head, printer head on this box here. Because, let's see, if this was a 9, did I have any? Yeah, no, they were really, maybe one little speck of yellow outside of onto my green, but otherwise it was a clean print job. This one has more Look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's a corner. This is a 7. 7. 8. I was wrong. But this has a little bit of a corner up here and then lots of yellow spots. So I could have seen that. But what do we got next? Okay. There's just no way I'm getting a 9 on this guy. But that would be, a 9 would send this, there's just no way. Stop saying the word 9 because it ain't happening. This one has a corner up here. If I can zoom up on that, I feel like I see a little bit of a white. See that white up there? And then, it's a very pretty card. Once again, 8s are great. I'm hoping for an 8. What do we got? Excuse my terrible cuticles. Near mint. 8. Good. I'll take an 8. 8 is good. Okay. I like that. I'll put that right there. All right, solid R2. Okay, not the most perfect centering. Okay, a little bit of a rotation. Please, I'll take an 8, please. Okay, very nice. Very good. Yeah, all the chatter that I've seen of people getting their stuff graded everybody's unanimously saying how the grades are tough. So as long as it's equal for everybody, I'm down with it. You know what I mean? As long as they don't just see my name come across the packages and start giving me some weird, stick it to me. But they're not. So I'm okay with that. Pretty cool. Straight up Han Solo covers with friends. Now, here, if we can look at this. See, this one has a bunch of yellow speckling, this 7 over here. This does not. I don't see any, 0 yellow speckling. Everything seems to be printed nicely. I would say this is centered very nicely. If anything, I'm starting to talk myself into expecting a 9 here. If anything, maybe that corner's not the most perfect, but it's pretty doggone nice. Come on. I'm expecting a 9 here. I'll go on the record to say that. Boom. Very good. So that's what they're maybe looking for here. All these others that have 7 have just ridiculous yellow spots, I guess. I'm not going to try to act like I figured anything out, but a 9 is huge. That is a beautiful card. Hey, couple of 9s, a couple of choice 8s, got even an 8.5 with this Darth Vader here. That's great. Now, we all know what an 8 gets in the aftermarket for these goldenrods. I'm not expecting an 8. Although if it was judged by the same lens, let's go ahead and take a look at our first one. This one is off center. They're both pretty off center, and that one has a nice yellow splotch right there. Let's just go ahead and do this one first. All right. Judged by the same lens. Yeah, look at that. This is going to be a 7. This has a corner up here. Okay, it's not a perfect corner. It is way, the image is to the left. And it's got that monster yellow splotch. It's just ridiculous. This is a 7 all day. No. 7. Dang. Still a neat card. Really is. Anyway, that's cool. So I've got, I think, 3 of those now. This will be my 4th one or something like that. I have 1 8 to share. Now, this one doesn't have any yellow splotching. I feel like this corner up here is not great. Yeah, look at that. That corner's not great. That corner's not great. Oh yeah, this is a 7. Dang. 2 7s. 6. And it's all about the corners, I think, on this one. I think every corner is showing something. You know what I mean? So those of you like the protagonist and stuff, they can definitely talk people off the ledge and just let them know it's not in it, but it's not just them. That thing does. That has corner issues everywhere. So that is all fine and good. Well, there's 12 more to kind of add to the collection. A couple of fun ones. There's no doubt about it. Some good cards. So, gonna push this one out there. Maybe on the next video, I'll give a small little walkthrough of the upstairs to kind of give you an update and see if we've got some windows and doors possibly in there. Once again, I might even share if this is not going to turn into a comics channel, that's for sure, but it is fun to see if you collect Star Wars. Anything Star Wars kind of gets me. And this is a little bit of a space saver, right? Except for, as in the exception for Lego, those take up so much room, which, once again, I've shared that's why we're kind of building upstairs is for the space for the Lego. So we're having our own little Lego room here. So anyway, I will pretty much cut it here. I appreciate you watching. Thanks for coming back. I know it's been a couple of weeks, but I've got some more content coming. So anyway, everybody have a great day, and we will see you soon. Bye-bye.